Hello, humans! It's me again, and today I have another original story for you guys. And this time, the guest star is Saga! Yay! You remember my last video, I had Fern the Fox as my guest star. And before that, I had Beauty the Swan. Well, now Saga's here, and because the story is about a wolf. And since Saga's a wolf, as you can tell, and by his name, he is here to listen as well. Also, he's not really British, he just pretends to be. Okay, anyways, so let's begin. The bear who owned a wolf. Deep in the woods lived a brown bear named Bernard. Bernard was feared by many wolves who lived in the woods. That is because Bernard was so large and he could kill a whole pack of wolves without getting hurt too badly. That was his reputation, the wolf killer. Bernard was okay with this, however, and didn't mind being alone. After all, as a male bear, it was perfectly normal to travel alone. However, one day, that all changed. "Run! Bernard is coming!" a guard wolf cried out, running back from patrol. Without hesitation, the pack of wolves who were once peacefully eating their catch got up and scattered. The alpha fell to the back line to make sure none of his wolves would get left behind. Despite his attempts, after the dust cleared, the pup was still sitting where everyone else was. He was a small, scrawny little guy with big eyes. He sat there in the clearing, looking derpy and confused as to where the others went. "Mama?" the pup called. There was no response. "Mama!" the pup called again, but louder. There was a loud snap and a pop, and suddenly Bernard came out of the bushes and into the clearing. "Ah, Mama! Mama! Come save me!" the pup wailed. He didn't run, though. He just sat there staring at Bernard. Bernard didn't say a word. He just stared at the pup with an angry look on his face. The pup shut up and tilted his head in confusion. "What is a stupid little pup like you doing out here all alone?" Bernard asked. "I wasn't alone. Everyone else ran," the pup said. "And why didn't you run?" Bernard asked. "I don't know," the pup said. "Are you going to eat me?" Yes, I am. Why would I waste such an opportunity?" Bernard asked. He stood up and was on his hind legs and picked up the pup. The pup screamed and squirmed to get free. Bernard opened his large mouth wide and held the pup, ready to swallow it down. He hesitated and turned the pup around to face him. "Look, I can't do it. As hungry as I am, you are much too cute. And stupid," Bernard said. "You aren't going to eat me?" the pup asked. "No, just promise me you'll never tell anyone that I didn't want to eat you," Bernard said. "I promise," the pup said. "In fact, I think I'll keep you around. You can be my pet," Bernard said. "What's a pet?" the pup asked. Just a name older animals call younger animals they are friends with," Bernard lies. "Wow, thank you so much. You aren't as scary as I thought," the pup said. Okay guys, hang on, there's a fight going on behind me. And it's kind of hard to focus when the cats aren't behaving.
Hold on, let's clearance. Okay cats, bye. Go. Sorry guys.
Oh man. Okay, back to the story. "If you were any smarter, older, or bigger, I'd have eaten you," Bernard said. "Thanks," the pup said. "No problem. Come on, follow me to my den," Bernard said. He put the pup down, got down on all fours, and started walking back to his den. The pup followed. Bernard the wolf-eating bear was a great teacher for its stupid wolf. He named the wolf Bjolf and taught him how to hunt. "Bernard, I got a mouse!" Bjolf called out. "Is that the best you could do? Seriously?" Bernard asked. I could go hunting again," Bjolf suggested. You better, Bernard said. Bjork put the dead mouse in front of Bernard and ran off again. He was so stupid that in a matter of weeks he had forgotten his wolf pack and his precious mother. All he knew was that he could work hard to impress his new friend Bernard. Bjork didn't even notice that Bernard was using him to get food without having to work for it himself. Bjork grew up bit by bit. He graduated from mice to hares, from hares to medium-sized birds, and from medium-sized birds to deer and other large prey. Bjork was becoming larger and stronger. Bernard! Bjork called through a mouthful of moose hair. You caught that all by yourself? Bernard asked. Yup, Bjork said and dropped the tray in front of Bernard. I hate to admit it, kid, but this is actually impressive, Bernard said. Thank you, Bjork said. Winter came and Bjork and Bernard were both ready to hibernate. They had grown fat on the abundance of food that the mighty hunter wolf had provided. Bjork yawned and curled up next to Bernard. Usually Bernard wouldn't allow his wolf to sleep that close to him, but with the cold months around, he allowed the comfort. Good night, Bernard. See you when the sun shines bright again, Bjork said before falling into a deep sleep. Good night, pet, Bernard grunted. The snow came and went, and eventually the bright sun returned and melted away the ice. The grass was lush and green, and flowers and butterflies were everywhere. Bjork yawned and stretched, awakening from his long nap. Bernard was awake too. Bjork, go get us some food. With the return of the sun, the animals should be abundant, Bernard said. Right away, Bernard, Bjork said. Bjork was a year old now. On his hunting trip, Bjork accidentally encountered a female wolf. He stared at her, and his natural instincts reminded him that he was, in fact, a wolf, not a bear. Hello, Bjork said, approaching the she-wolf. Oh, and who might you be? She asked, fluffing up her beautiful fur. I am Bjork, mighty hunter wolf, Bjork said. My, oh my, you must have come from far away. I know just about every wolf. But you are a stranger, the she-wolf said. And what might be your name? Bjork asked. My name is Tala, the she-wolf said. You're gorgeous, Bjork said. Oh, why thank you, Bjork, Tala said. You're pretty handsome, I'd say. Thank you, Tala, Bjork said. I do not currently have a male. Would you like to be mine? Tala asked. Why, that would be wonderful, Bjork said. Tala rubbed her head against Bjork. Come, follow me. I want to show you my favorite spots, Tala said. Bjork forgot his mission was to hunt for Bernard, so he followed eagerly after the beautiful she-wolf. Tala led Bjork through the woods to a larger field of flowers. I like to come here when nobody can ever find me, Tala said. It's beautiful, but not nearly as beautiful as you, Bjork said. Bjork and Tala spent some time bonding before they were eventually found at the waterfall. Tala's pack showed up. Tala, what did we tell you about wandering off on your own? One wolf scolded Tala. I'm sorry, Papa, Tala said. She hung her head in shame. And who is this stranger you're with? Another wolf asked. This is Bjork. He's my male now, Tala said. Hi, Bjork said. How can you claim a stranger as your male? Another wolf asked. We need to get home right away. Who knows if Bernard still stalks the woods or not? Tala's dad says. Right at that moment, Bernard showed up after following Bjork's scent trail all around all day. Bjork! Bernard said. The wolves, aside from Bjork, were frightened by the massive bear. I told you to find food, not a female, Bernard said. But Bernard, I couldn't help myself. She's gorgeous, Bjork said. Wait, you know that bear personally? Tala asked. Bernard is cool. I'm his pet, Bjork said. Pet? That's degrading, Tala said. It is? Bjorf asked. Bernard backed up nervously. Bjorf, I meant well, Bernard said. Get that bear! He's weak. We can defeat him once and for all. Tala's dad cried out. No, don't hurt Bernard! Bjorf cried out. Choose your side, stranger. Are you a wolf or are you a bear? Tala's dad cried out. I am Bjorf! Bjorf cried out. Tala looked about to cry. Don't make me choose. I love Bernard and Tala, Bjorf said. I'll choose for you then. As I see it, you are a wolf, stranger or not, Tala's dad said. He lunged at Bernard, who wasn't expecting to be attacked. No! Bjorf cried out. Bernard fought Tala's dad, but was weaker than usual as he had not eaten since fall. Tala's dad was winning. The terrified Bjorf jumped into the fight and tore Tala's dad away from Bernard and fought him. Bjorf, don't hurt my father! Tala cried out. Bernard watched the event unfold. He was tired and injured. Bjorf, having been raised by a bear, had the strength of one and ended up killing Tala's dad. He stood angrily over the body, but then he realized what he did. He turned to face the wolf pack and Tala. Tala, I'm so sorry, Bjorf said. You killed my father! Tala cried. He almost killed Bernard, Bjorf said. I can't believe you, Tala said. Tala, please, I love you, Bjorf said. Tala and her pack ran away into the woods, and all that was left was Bjorf and Bernard and Tala's father, who had died. Bernard, what do I do? I found love, but I ruined my chance, Bjorf said. Tala means a lot to you, doesn't she? Bernard asked. Yes, Bjorf said. Bernard sighed. What do I do? Bjorf asked. I want you to do me a favor, Bernard said. What? Bjorf asked. Go after her. Go to your love. Show her that a bear wolf is just as good as or better than a regular wolf, Bernard said. It'll make me proud. But won't I have to leave you to have her? Bjorf asked. I never was supposed to own you in the first place. I was a wolf killer. I was supposed to eat you, but I loved you too much, Bernard said. I never did get to have kids of my own, so you were like a son to me. And you want me to leave you? Bjorf asked. Just come back to visit me one day. Maybe if you have kids, I can teach them how to hunt as well as I taught you, Bernard said. Thank you, Bernard. I will return, Bjorf said. He ran off into the woods after Tala. Bernard stood for a while before turning and going to find himself a meal. Tala! Bjorf cried out. He found Tala and her pack eventually. Why did you follow me? Don't you have a bear to be the pet of? Tala asked. I came to find you because I love you. Our love matters more to me than anything else, and I'm hoping you feel the same, Bjorf said. Bjorf, you killed my father. He was the alpha, Tala said. I know, I'm so sorry, Bjorf said. That makes you the alpha now, Tala said. Wait, what? Bjorf asked. If you had not returned, I'd have been left in charge, Tala said. You still can be then, just let me love you, Bjorf said. Tala kissed Bjorf. You are brave, Bjorf, Tala whispered. I love you, Tala, Bjorf said. I love you too, Bjorf, Tala said. Bjorf and Tala got married and had a litter of pups. They named them Aqua, Lovato, Uwais, and Skuljolfer. And as promised, Bjorf let Bernard teach them how to hunt. The end! Now, I hope you enjoyed that cringy story. I think it was supposed to be a joke. I don't know for sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since I wrote it. But if you did like the story, then give me a thumbs up. And maybe I'll put it on my websites if you really want to read the story for yourself. I mean, it could use some editing first. I saw some errors while I was reading it. Well, tell me in the comments if you want to see it on one of my websites, Booksy or Inka, or maybe both. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Bye.
Bye.